Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Delightful Kissboy, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of Buckshot Endless Mode because I haven't done it in a while, and I feel like trying my hand at that Billy again, baby. All right, let's get into it. Let's just jump right in. A little bit of the Endless Mode action. Give me the lewds. Get me back into the bullet mines. I want to give it a whirl. See how far I get. I'm hoping to at least get a million. That is my first goal, but of course we will not keep that. We will only keep the billion, as it were. So let's see if we can't do that. All right, we're kicking the doors in. There's our old friend, the dealer. It's been a while, buddy. All right, let's see. What do we got? Let's send in Chode. Chode probably has let me down in the past, but I'm feeling Chode today. Endless Chode. All right, so we were in round one of the first gauntlet. We got to go quick to get that high initial score. So I got to lock in. All right, so I got smokes, bad medicine, adrenaline, and adrenaline. All right, not bad, not bad. Double adrenaline, can't complain about that. That is 3 health, and that is 1 and 2. So with 1 and 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by using the phone. We're going to learn one of the shells. And we learned the second shell is blank. All right, so that means it's a 50-50 between the next shell being live and being blank. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to yoink the handcuffs over there. Let's go ahead and yoink those handcuffs. And then I will take the first shot blind here. All right, that's a miss. So now we know the next one is blank. And we can yoink the handsaw there and hit for 2. And we start the next loadout with him at 1. So that's pretty decent right there, pretty decent. And away we go. Okay, here we go. Steal the old handsaw here, saw her off. Just like that. And shoot for 2. Okay, here we go. Shoot for 2. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a little fast and loose at the beginning because, like I said, your initial score in the first gauntlet is completely dependent on how quickly you go. So you are incentivized to go relatively quick here, but of course I do not want to lose as well. All right, so we got booze, we got handsaw, we got inverter. Okay. Not the worst, and that is a guaranteed win. Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, all I gotta do is eject one with the beer and go from there. So we eject one, we eject the blank, so I just go ahead and pick it up and shoot into dealer here. Good stuff. All right, so we win round 1 of the initial gauntlet. We're moving on to round 2. All right. Because it's the initial gauntlet, I'm hoping for 2 health rounds so that I can go rapido and get that high initial score. It doesn't matter too much. I think there's like a cutoff point where if you surpass a certain amount, you don't have to double again to get to the Billy, but might as well just go as quickly as we can. I don't remember what that number is either. It's been so long. All right, here we go. 2 health, love it. And that is 3 and 4 skin right there. 3 and 4 skin. No hand saws on the table. That means that I just want to shoot here. No need to steal anything yet, I don't think. Okay. So now 3 and 3. He's going to go ahead and use burner phone to start off with, I guess. And then he'll use magnifying glass and beer in some order. He's going to use magnifying glass first, after learning a random shell in the future. We'll see if he learned a live or blank. He learned a live because he would use beer otherwise, but he's going to shoot us here for 1. All good. It's now 2 and 3 here, 2 and 3. So I could use my cigarettes here, or I can steal his. I think I want to just use mine and keep the adrenaline to potentially steal like a handsaw in the future or something like that. Anyway, it's 2 and 3 now. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot back at the boy here, and we miss. All right, so now it's 2 and 2. Now he's gonna use booze here. He's gonna drink one, and he ejects a blank. So it's a 2/3 chance that he hits us here. He's gonna shoot us. Oh no, he's shooting himself. This must be the one he knew. So that means he knows this one. That means that the next shell is live, which he will then shoot us with. That means the last shell is also live, so we just shoot it back at him. No need to steal cigarettes yet. Because once again, if he gets a handsaw here, I'm going to want to steal that instead, and we start the next loadout. All right, here we go. So he goes down to 1. We're each at 1 here. Good stuff, good stuff. And what do we got? What do we got? All right, gotta go quick. We got magnifying glass. We got magnifying glass. We got Booze. All right, so that's an almost, that is a guaranteed win. Love it, love it. Okay, guaranteed win. Just gotta take a little peeksy doodle to start off with. All right, peeksy doodle. Just keep looking until we see live, and we see live immediately. Gotta love it. All right, so pick it up. Shoot dealer, move on to the next round. All right. Making relatively good time, I think. So, anyway, we're moving on to the third round, which is the carryover round. So, I want to be conservative with items if at all possible. But because we're early on and I just want to, complete it as quickly as possible, I'm really not going to be conserving items in this round. So, just going to be using things as they are useful. All right, so I got handcuffs, I got inverter, I got adrenaline. And he's got handcuffs, inverter, and bad medicine. 4 health right there. Don't like to see that for the initial round. And then that's 2 and 2. Initial gauntlet, I should say. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and yoink his handcuffs, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to yoink his handcuffs here. We're going to take the first shot blind, and then if we get alive here, we'll invert the next shot. And we do? Okay. So that is now, let's think here. Do I want to invert the next shot? Yeah, I think I do. I don't have enough time to think about it, but I think I do, because it's 2/3 chance the next one's blank. Might have been the incorrect play, but we're going with it. So now it's 1 and 1 here, 1 and 1. And now he gets to go. It's a 50-50 if he's going to shoot himself versus us. He's going to use bad medicine here. 50-50 chance of gaining 2 versus taking 1. We're going to hope he takes 1, obviously. And he does. Excellent stuff. All right, he goes down to 1 here, and then now he's going to take a shot at us first, and he misses, which means that we win. Excellent stuff. All right, we go into the next round with him with just an inverter. All right, so that went pretty well. That was a pretty quick round, and so we're going to have I think a relatively high initial score, which is good. And now I can kind of slow down and actually calculate out my moves. All right, initial score is 46,000. That's pretty high. And we will, of course, double it. Feeling pretty good. All right, move on to round 1 of the second gauntlet. And now I get to try hard and plan all my shit out. All right, so I got bad medicine. I got magnifying glass. I got adrenaline. All right. Don't like the bad medicine, but I like the adrenaline. 3 health right there, and that is 3 and 3. Okay. So 3 and 3. What do I want to do here? I could handcuff. He's going to get a guaranteed shot on me if I let him keep the magnifying glass, but is that a big deal? Yeah, I might as well just deprive him of that right now. He's got so many inverters, and inverters aren't very useful for him unless he's got things like magnifying glasses, so I'll just take that out of the way here. All right, that is a blank right there, so I will go ahead and clear the blank here. And now it goes down to being 3 and 2. Then I'm going to use handcuffs here because there's more lives than our blanks. So I'll take the first shot. If we hit with a live, I'll use a magnifying glass for the next shot. Okay, we do. So it's now 2 and 2. He goes down to 2. And then now I will just go ahead and use the magnifying glass here. And hopefully put him down to 1. That's a blank. So now it's going to be 2 and 1 after I clear this. So we'll take the 2/3 shot of hitting him for 1 here. And if we miss, not too bad. Okay. Because we'll get a guaranteed 1 anyway. All right, so we hit. Now it's a 50-50 as to whether he shoots himself versus us. And then he's going to be in a 50-50 position of just living or dying here. Either way, he's going to shoot us and hits. Okay, so now that we know the last one is a blank. It doesn't matter though because this is not multiplayer. So let's go ahead and shoot him. If we had an inverter, we'd have a guaranteed win, but we do not. He's got all the inverters over there. Don't really mind that. And away we go. All right, so what am I getting? I got adrenaline, love it. Magnifying glass, love it. Cigarettes, don't care. And that's a guaranteed win because we have adrenaline and magnifying glass. And he's at 1. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so let's just go ahead and take a little peeksy doodle. Go from there. And we got the win without even needing to steal anything. All right. Let's go ahead and shoot the dealer here. Move on to the next round, buddy, of the second gauntlet. Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right. Chode wins, baby. That's what I like to see. Chode wins, boss. Okay. Round 2. Let's get some high health rounds going. All right, so we got burner phone, we got adrenaline, we got booze, we got handcuffs. Excuse me, we got bad medicine. Okay. 2 health, and that is 2 and 2. I specifically asked not for that, you know, but it's all good. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... okay, so I got to think about this. So we don't know what order he picked his shit up in, but we do know that he will use items in the order that he picked them up. And then he will use adrenaline after he's used all of the items he wants to use. So it's 2 and 2 right now. So what I need to think about is I can eject one. It goes down to either 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. I can use burner phone now and then eject. I can keep the burner phone so that he steals my burner phone while I keep my handcuffs after stealing his handcuffs. So let's think about that. I mean, I could also keep the beer. That might be better, right? So I could steal his handcuffs. He doesn't get to use them. I shoot twice, but then he'll just eject and get the last shot anyway, but it keeps me with my handcuffs. I could handcuff him, so I could eject one. You know what, let's start off. I think I do want to use the burner phone here. I'm going to start off by using the burner phone. And we learn the second shell is live, okay. So what I want to do in this case is I'm going to use beer to start off. Okay. I'm gonna use beer and we eject a blank. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my handcuffs and I'm gonna take, you know, the obvious shot here at him. We hit for 1. Okay. Now, this is an interesting play from me, but I'm actually going to steal his beer here. I legitimately think that's the best thing to do. Because we eject the blank, we just win. And if we eject the live, we just get to start the next loadout with him at 1. So, stealing his beer, we're going to eject 1 here. And we got a win. Excellent stuff. All right. Good stuff. So, we won round 2 of the second gauntlet. Moving on to the third round of the gauntlet. One of those rare situations where you want to steal beer from the dealer. But it's because he had inverters, so I didn't really want him to get to play on the last shell, because that would be a guaranteed shot. All right. We got cigarettes, we got handsaw, that's it. He's got handcuffs, adrenaline. That is 3 health right there, and 2 and 3. This is the carryover round, so 2 and 3. If we don't use handsaw, as long as he doesn't shoot himself with a live, then he will steal it from us and use it against us. The question is that a big deal? Kind of is. So even though there's only a 40% chance of hitting here, I'm going to go ahead and use the handsaw here. Shoot for 2. All right, so we missed. So it's now 2 and 2. And now he can't steal our cigarettes because he's not going to do that. He'll handcuff us here. And he's going to shoot randomly on the first one. So we'll see what he does. He's going to shoot us. Unfortunate. Misses though. So now it's 2 and 1, but he's going to shoot us again now. When there's a 2/3 chance that he hits us here, which he doesn't. All right, well, that was fortunate. So now I could use cigarettes here to prevent him from stealing my cigarettes, because I'm going to shoot him and then he's going to shoot me back. But I would rather him use his adrenaline to steal our cigarettes than us waste our cigarettes. Yeah, so let me just go ahead and shoot the dealer then. We'll shoot in a dealer. He's going to steal our cigarettes and then shoot us back. So we will be at 2 and he will be at 3, but he doesn't have adrenaline anymore, which is pretty good. Pretty good for us. Okay. Not feeling too bad about that. But yeah. And he shoots us here for 1. Okay. Go down to 2. A little spooky, but what can you do? What can you do, boss? Okay. If he was at a lower health total, I probably would have used the cigarettes there, but he was not. We got beer, we got adrenaline, we got handcuffs, we got bad medicine, we got beer. Okay. That is 1 live, 2 blank. And he's got 1 guaranteed shot over there, represented with the magnifying glass. So I think what I'm going to do here is I will definitely use beer to start off with, and I'll use the later beer that I picked up. Okay, so eject a blank. And I think I'll just use my handcuffs here and shoot twice at him, I believe. I don't think there's any reason to steal magnifying glass or whatever. We'll keep our adrenaline, and we're just gonna go ahead and shoot twice into the dealer here. All right, we hit on the first one. Now I can steal inverter, get a guaranteed shot, which would be okay, but the thing is, this is the carryover round, and I think I want to play a little bit greedy to try to preserve my items. He's also at 2, so if I get a handsaw, I could potentially use a magnifying glass, you know, steal that from him instead, which I would prefer to be stealing anyway. So I am actually just going to go ahead and clear it and go to the next loadout. Pass up on the 1 damage. Because I really don't mind him having inverters, because they don't stack well for the dealer at all, because he doesn't use them very well. And we get a handsaw, magnifying glass, inverter combo. That's pretty good. I want to keep that intact if at all possible. And he's full up on items, so we have a little bit of time here. What I could do is I could use phone here, which is essentially a magnifying glass here, which is definitely better to use than the magnifying glass because it's a worse item. I think additionally what I want to do is I probably want to get my bad medicine out of the way. Yeah, I want to get my bad medicine out of the way because we have a guaranteed kill here. It's a question of, do I want to use beer and get the guaranteed win? Or do I want to use burner phone to get the guaranteed win? If I use the beer, there's potential I need to use my inverter as well. But as I said, I want to kind of keep these together to get a guaranteed damage in the next loadout. So I think I'm going to prefer to use the burner phone here. And I get to keep this beer here, which also blocks his adrenaline because he steals items in the order that you use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the burner phone to start off with. We're going to learn what the second shell is. We learned the second shell is the live round. And so now all I got to do is I'm going to use the bad medicine to clear it out of the way, free up some more item slots here. Doesn't matter if we heal or take one. We do take one, doesn't matter. Go down to 1 here, and then I'm going to just go ahead and aim self, clear the first blank here. And then I will saw it off and kill him. Ooh, kill him. Okay. And then we have 1 guaranteed shot with adrenaline. So we can steal his handcuffs over there and have a likely chance of dealing 2 if we need to. So he dies, and we double it, baby. We double it to $92,000 dues. There we go. We will, of course, double it again. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We are in round 1 of the 3rd gauntlet here. Okay, give me a handsaw. We got bad medicine, right back, and then we got adrenaline, all that shit. We lose out on beer. No big deal, no big deal. So we gotta remember the ones to the right are all of our new items. You will be stealing those last. That's a 2 health round right there, and that is 1 and 1. I think it's a guaranteed win, if I ever saw one. Yeah, it is. So I just gotta go ahead and use my handcuffs here, use the magnifying glass, and we have an inverter, so we have a guaranteed 2 with the 1 and 1. Good stuff. So yeah, you can kind of see the power of trying to get those guaranteed hit items to be carried over into these loadouts, because I think the most dangerous situation that you can end up in this kind of mode is 2 health rounds when your item comp sucks and the dealer's item comp is good. I was about to invert that, but we do not want to do that. So let's just go ahead and shoot again, and we win. Excellent stuff. Because you know, that's when the dealer can get like insta kills on you and that kind of thing. So we do not want that. All right, we win round 1 of the 3rd gauntlet, and we move on to round 2, boss. All right, what we got? What we got? Round 2, what it gonna do? All right, so we got beer, we got inverter, we got ciggies, we got handcuffs. Not the greatest lineup, but he's got 2 handsaws. Woof. 3 health, and that's 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3. Okay. So what I want to do is, I think he doesn't have adrenaline, so he's not going to steal any of our shit. And I want to kind of keep him away from getting to the last shell. So I think I'm just going to start off by using inverter, because the next one there's a 60% chance of being a blank. And then we're just going to shoot at him here. And we hit. All right, so it's now 2 and 2. And so he's going to use his beer to start off with. He's not going to use... actually, he will use bad medicine, which is good for us. It's 2 and 2. He's going to use bad medicine. There's a 50% chance he gains one versus losing one. Of course, we hope he loses one, which he does, which is excellent. Now it's 2 and 1, so he's going to saw it off and try to shoot us for 2. 2/3 chance that that's going to happen, and then we have a guaranteed win. Gotta love it. All right. Hits us here, and then now it's just 1 and 1 here. 1 and 1. And I just got to eject one because we have another inverter. So just got to eject one, and then no matter what, we'll get a guaranteed shot. I could also use handcuffs, but let's just use the beer. Why not? Chug, chug, chug. And we eject the live one, so I just got to invert the last one, and we win. All right. Good stuff. We move on to the next round here, buddy. Next round. Give me the goods. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. All right, so another carryover round here. So I want it to be a little more conservatado with my item usage if I can get away with it. Oops, someone meant to put that there, but it's fine. Let's remember these two are flipped. I like putting them in order for remembering the order that he's going to steal shit in, but it's fine. 4 health here on the carryover round, and that's 3 live, 4 blank. And I think he's trying to hide something over there. I think that is an adrenaline, if I'm not mistaken. So he would steal our handcuffs first. And he's already got a handsaw of his own, so he's not going to steal our handsaws. So I think we definitely want to go ahead and use our handcuffs here to start off with. And I'm fine. I want him to steal our bad medicine, actually, so I am going to go ahead and use the burner phone as well. And we learn the 4th shell is live. So that means that it's extremely unlikely. Well, it's not extremely. It's a 1/3 chance that the next shell is live. I'm just going to shoot at him blindly here. And we hit, though. All right, so now 4th shell is live. Which means it's 3 shells from now. So the next one is pretty likely to be blank. It's a 1 out of 5 chance that the next one is live. So I'm not going to use my handsaw, and I'm just going to go ahead and shoot at the dealer again. Still no reason to aim itself here. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, now he's going to actually eject one and then just shoot himself, I think, which is great. He's going to use burner phone here, so he does not learn what the live shell is. This is ideal. And now he's going to steal our bad medicine, which is also great. And he's going to shoot himself, and we know the next one is live. So that was like every perfect thing. And he takes 1, so he's guaranteed dead. All right, well, that worked out perfectly. And then we're going to the next loadout with 2 handsaws there. It's like a Rube Goldberg machine of just lining up the perfect kill there. That was hilarious. All right, good stuff. I'll take it, though. Okay. We go up to 184 grand here, and we'll, of course, double it again here. Double it, boss. I think regardless how far I get in this one, I'll probably just upload it to let people know I'm resuming the quest for the Billy. All right, I got adrenaline, inverter, handsaw, magnifying glass. I have a guaranteed 2 in many ways. That's really good. And that is 3 and 4 right there. Okay. 3 and 4, he's at 3 health. That's a guaranteed win. Yeah. I believe. You take a peek here. Okay. And now, okay. Because we saw live, it's a guaranteed win. Otherwise, it's a likely win. So we'll saw it off, and I'm going to steal his handcuffs here. Can't forget to do that. And we'll go ahead and steal handcuffs here. And then shoot him for 2. And then steal his magnifying glass. We have a guaranteed shot between his magnifying glass and our inverter. Which means we are moving on to the next round, boss. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and just steal that magnifying glass right over there. Here we go. Magnifying glass. Good stuff, good stuff. And it's a blank. Predictable, predictable. And we'll just go ahead and invert it. And shoot him for the last one. And move on to round 2 of the 4th gauntlet, I believe. 4th gauntlet. I don't know, editing, I'll put in editing, I'm gonna have like a money tracker at the top there, so you guys, for your guys' convenience, all right? Like a round money tracker, whatever. Chode wins. All right, move on to round 2, buddy. Round 2, what it gonna do? Here we go. Okay. What's it gonna be? All right, so we got boost. God damn, I keep doing that. All right, just remember those are flipped. Doesn't matter though, because one's adrenaline. He never steals adrenaline, so it's fine. But here we go. 2 health. Don't like to see that. And as 1 and 1 though, I do like to see that. That is a guaranteed win. All right, so let me go ahead and use the burner phone. Second show live. Excellent stuff. And I just go ahead and yoink those cuffs. We will take guaranteed wins any day of the week. There we go. And we invert the first one because we know the second one is live. And we shoot twice into dealer. Move on to the 3rd round of the 4th gauntlet. Gotta like it. Yeah, if there are going to be 2 health rounds, just make them like that, where I get an insta guaranteed win. I will take those any day. Okay. Shooting dealer here. And move on to the carryover round of Gauntlet 4, buddy. Give me some good items. All right. Chode Weens, Anita Max Ween. That's a blast from the past right there. Man, Drake is not doing so hot these days, is he? I mean, he's a billionaire, so I guess he kind of is. But, you know, people are clowning on him left and right. All right, we got bad medicine. We got handcuffs here. He's got burner phone and adrenaline, and that's 3 health. Okay, and that is a 1 and 1. All right, so all I got to do here is just use handcuffs. Shoot him twice, because even if we shot blind there, he would steal our handcuffs, and so there's a guaranteed 1 this way. And now he's gonna be a 2, which is good when he's gonna steal our expired medicine next, assuming that we don't get cigarettes, so that's good. All right, so we got handsaw, burner phone. All right, I like it. That is 1 and 1. All right, that's a guaranteed win. And I will just not gonna fuck around. We're just gonna take that, and I'm not gonna use the expired medicine here because we're not gonna be at our item cap, and this prevents us from getting more bad medicine, which is good. All right, so let's go ahead and shoot ourselves just like that, and then the next one is live, so we'll go ahead and take that win, boss. Shoot the dealer for 2 here. Boom. Excellent stuff. All right, we'll double it up and continue on. Now he's got 2 magnifying glasses over there, which I don't particularly like, but we've got handsaw, so if it is a 2 health round, it's not the worst. We can always just use it to get it out of the way so he doesn't get to steal it. But of course we hope that it's not going to be a 2 health round unless we get a guaranteed win, in which case that's fine. All right, let's see what we got though. We got booze, we got burner phone, we got ciggies, we got magnifying glass. Okay, 4 health. All right, I'm fine with that. And that is 4 and 4. 4 and 4. Okay. So we gotta think about this because he's got 2 adrenaline now. So 4 and 4, I think what I'm gonna do is I will him stealing our burner phone is fine with me. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to question is, do I want to use cigarettes here? First of all, let's use our magnifying glass. I think it is worth using the magnifying glass because I want to use my handsaw right now so you can't steal it. All right, so that is guaranteed 2 here, which is going to be good. And I think I do want to use my cigarettes and then nothing else because I want him to steal the bad medicine. He'll prefer to steal cigarettes over bad medicine. And we want him to steal the bad medicine here. And then we want him to steal these 2 items, or he's going to steal the beer next, which is good. So I will use the cigarettes, even though we're not healing for anything here, but so he can't steal them. He'll steal our other bullshit items instead, which is good. So we hit him for 2 here, and then he'll go down to 2. He's got his own cigarettes and bad medicine. So he'll use his first, but assuming, so he's going to go up to, so he's going to use burner phone to start off with. Okay. Makes sense. I mean, that's what he does. He just does it in order. He picks shit up. He's going to learn what the next shell is. We're going to hope it's a blank, because then he'll steal our beer. He's going to smoke up here to start off with. Then he's going to use his own bad medicine. Hope that it'd be ideal if he took 1 here, obviously. But he does not. He goes up to 4, so now he's not going to steal our bad medicine. But he is going to steal our beer because he saw a blank, so that's great. He just wasted adrenaline. And then he's going to steal our burner phone. No, he's going to look first. And then he'll steal our burner phone next, which I'm totally fine with. So he sees what the next shell is. Steals our burner phone. So he's going to know what a lot of these shells are, but that's all good. And now we got both of his adrenaline out of the way. And we're still at a full 4. So he's going to shoot himself here. Clear that. Yep, makes sense. And he's clearing another blank. Okay, so I think it's 2 live, 1 blank now. Okay, and he's using a magnifying glass, so we must know what the last 2 shells are here. Of course, since we don't know what they are, we're just going to shoot blind here. So he got us. I think that might have been the last live shell. Nah, I don't think so actually. So we're just gonna shoot at him. There's no reason to do anything else here. All right, so we miss, and then he'll get a guaranteed, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get like a guaranteed 1 on us here. Which he does, because he knows what these shells are. All good, all good. And I'm not gonna use expired meds right now because that's all of the lives out of the way. I'm just gonna, oh, it's not, never mind. Well, there you go. Now it's, oh yeah, it was 4 to start off with, I think. Yeah, 4, I thought it was 3. But it's all good. We go to the next loadout, we're at 2, he's at 3, we got bad medicine. We got adrenaline, we got inverter, we got beer there. He's got magnifying glass and 2 inverters. That is 2 and 3 right there, 2 and 3. So when he's got 2 inverters like that, we're at 2. I don't need to use expired. Well, I mean, this would be the time. No, I don't want to do that though, because there's a 50% chance it would put us to 1, which is bad when he doesn't have anything. So let's just go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal his magnifying glass because his inverters are pretty bad when he doesn't have that, and we'll go from there. All right, so stealing magnifying glass here, and we see a blank. Okay, so it's 2 and 3, and I will just go ahead and invert this one and then shoot him, and then he will shoot randomly at either himself or us, which is a pretty decent position to be in. So we hit him for 1 here. It's 2 and 2 remaining now. He's at 2. We're gonna hope he shoots himself here, 50% chance that he does, and he does not though. And he shoots at us, misses though. Okay, that's great. And I don't see any reason to use beer here because it's a 2/3 chance to be hit, and this prevents him from getting to the last shell to get a guaranteed hit. Okay, but he does get a guaranteed 1 on us, but we get 1 right back on him. Pretty good. Okay. So we will go down to 1. Really glad I didn't use that bad medicine. And we'll just go ahead and shoot him back for 1 and go to the next loadout with him at 1 and us at 1. All good. All right, here we go. Boom. Excellent stuff. So feeling pretty good here, even though we're at 1 because we get to go first, obviously. All right, so give me a magnifying glass. All right, I got smokes, magnifying glass, love it. Adrenaline, handcuffs, it's a guaranteed win. Gotta love it. And that is 1 live, 2 blank. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do here is I will, interesting. How do I want to do this to get the best item comp going into the next loadout? I think that, because okay, if I eject 1, there's a 1/3 chance it's live, in which case I have to steal inverter, and so I'm down beer and adrenaline. There is a 2/3 chance it's blank, and then I can use handcuffs to get the guaranteed 1 and keep my magnifying glass if I want to, which I would want to, I think, because yeah. I think I want to keep magnifying glass over handcuffs here because of the handsaw being on the table. So I think what I'm actually gonna do. Okay, it's either going to be beer first and then steel inverter. Here's the thing: if I use handcuffs, I think handcuffs is the greedy play, right? I use handcuffs. There's a 1/3 chance that the first one is live and we just win. And we've only used handcuffs, which is good. But there's a 2/3 chance the first one's blank, and then it's going to be live blank in some order. Then we use a beer after that, and then we could end it. It's a 50-50 if we need to steal inverter or not using adrenaline, which I would prefer not to do. So I think I will go with the more conservative play of using beer to start off with and hope we hit a blank. We hit the live. Okay, well that was not ideal. Now the question is though, do I want to play greedy and not just take the guaranteed win here? He's got 2 item slots over there. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? Like, fuck it, we ball. All right. I'm going to use cigarettes here to man. I think it makes sense though. He's at 2 there. We get the guaranteed win. This is a carryover round though. And our item comp is okay, but it could be better. Yeah, I think we go for it. I'm gonna play a little greedy. All right, so we're gonna use cigarettes to get them out of the way. I'm not quite so greedy that I'm gonna use bad medicine here, but we're good. We're definitely gonna go to the next loadout, and we're gonna hope to get 4 or 5 items here. This is gonna be ideal. Okay. I may regret this, but I think it's okay. We got magnifying glass. Okay, that's a guaranteed win anyway, so that's fine. That is 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3. Now how greedy do I want to get now is the question. Because if I can leave this intact, you know what? I think I'm going to play a little greedy here. I'm going to go for the 40% chance that we kill without breaking up our guaranteed 2. And we do. All right, that is great. That was awesome. Okay. Exactly what I wanted. I mean, so I was still going to take the guaranteed win there, but this leaves my guaranteed 2 damage intact for the next loadout. Oh wait, what the fuck, dude? I thought this was the carryover round. Big stupid. Sorry, I got mixed up. All right, well, don't pay attention to me. That was all stupid. For some reason, I thought we were in the carryover round. I'm a little loopy right now. My bad. God, well, that was all for naught. Sorry. Sorry, being so dumb. All right, that is 1 live, 1 blank, but we still won. So I definitely should have taken the guaranteed win there when I had it. What can you do? I'm a dum-dum. All right, so it's a 2 health round. I mean, no reason to fuck around here. Oh my god, dude, that's embarrassing. All right, second shell is blank. Sometimes, I don't know, it's easy to get mixed up here when there's no, like, round tracker shit. So he doesn't have inverter here. He's going to be able to smoke back up to 2 again, but nothing he can do about that. Goes down to 1, he's going to smoke back up to 2, and then it'll go back to us. That was so stupid. That was unnecessary. That would have been a great play if it was the carryover round, but it was not. So I guess you get to see, you know, how I would play that out if it were the carryover round. Jesus Christ. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna hope that this isn't the Billy run because so I don't have to show people how stupid I am. It's fine. All right, we got a guaranteed win. We'll take that. We know it's not the carryover round, so we just take our guaranteed wins. All right, we take our guaranteed wins and we don't complain about it. We don't get you know, all tricksy with it like some hobbitses. All right, there's a blank right there. Let's go ahead and invert it and saw it off. Shoot the dealer for 2 right here. All right, here we go. Shoot dealer for 2 and move to the next. This is the actual carryover round. So now I can wax poetic about, you know, the benefits of not using particular items, and it will be completely justified. God. All right. You know, sometimes you be stupid. All right, we're in round 3 of, I think this is gauntlet 5, and here we go. All right, we got beer, we got handcuffs, we got adrenaline. All right, and that's 2 health right there, and that is 2 and 3. Okay. 2 and 3, I don't see any reason. He just got no guaranteed kill on us. I don't see any reason to use any of these items yet. I mean, I think I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him. And we'll go from there to start off with. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shoot him, and we miss. So it's now 2 and 2, 50% chance that he shoots us versus himself. And he's going to shoot us. Makes sense. Misses, though. Okay. And now I think what I'll do is I will use beer. And if we eject the blank, we just win. And we do. All right, I will take that. And we'll keep adrenaline going to the next loadout. His items are not very good, so I will just proceed. All right, Buzz pretty good. Last 2 are both live. Man, it wouldn't have been great if that other round was the carryover round and not this one, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, there we go. Put him out of his misery. We'll go ahead and double it up again. Go ahead and double it up. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Go up to 730 something thousand, 36,000. There we go. All right, let's double her again, baby. Double her again. Little doubler bubbler situation. All right, we're in round 1 of the next gauntlet. We got adrenaline. All right, so we got another adrenaline. Great. We got burner phone. We got bad medicine. We got inverter. Okay. Not the worst. It's 2 health again. That's 2 and 2. Okay. So we're definitely going to be stealing his handcuffs here. Question is what to do beyond that. I think I'm definitely going to be using burner phone here because we have an inverter. Second shell is live. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and definitely steal handcuffs. And I think that we have a guaranteed not dying, I want to say, because we're going to invert the next one. If we invert the live, we don't die. Okay. Actually, this might be just a guaranteed win anyway. And we shoot, and we miss. All right, so that was the other live there. So let me think about this, though. Let me think about this. Because if I shoot here, then there are 2... we don't have a guaranteed kill because he has cigarettes. I could steal his cigarettes, though. No, but then I can't get the guaranteed kill. So let me think here. Because what we'll do here is we're going to shoot him, and then he's going to invert it and smoke back up to 2, and then shoot us for 1. Alternatively, I can steal one of his inverters and then we go first again, but I don't think that that's very productive. We lose our adrenaline. And he's still at 2 regardless. This at least makes him use some of his items. So I think, yeah, we just go ahead and shoot the dealer there. Okay. All right, we shoot the dealer. It's 2 blanks now, 2 blanks. So we'll see if he uses beer versus inverter first. He's going to smoke first. Makes sense. Goes back up to 2 here. Don't really care if he uses beer here, but he's going to invert it. All right, that's fine. And he's going to shoot us for 1, and now I can steal his other inverter and shoot him back for 1, which I think is worth doing. Yeah, because when... Yeah, well... No, I think it's worth doing. It's worth doing. Yeah, I mean, we're using an adrenaline here, but I think that the 1 damage when we're on 2 health, I think that is fine to use the adrenaline there to steal inverter from the dealer, even though the dealer doesn't use inverter very well. And we'll go to the next loadout with him at 1, us at 1. We're just hoping for magnifying glasses, etc. No hand saws. No hand saws. That's all I ask. And we've got burner phone, like it. Handcuffs, like it. Okay, that is great. That is excellent. 4 and 4 is not excellent, but we still have a very good chance of killing here. So let's go ahead and call phone a friend here. Phone a friend. We learned the 7th shell is live. It's not what I wanted to see. That's okay, though. We're going to go ahead and handcuff regardless. And we'll take a peek. There's a 3/7 chance the next one is live. It's not, though. Oof. But it's okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clear that one. Clear that one. I would have liked to have learned a future blank, if anything. All right, we're going to shoot, though. We're going to take our first shot blind and hit. Okay, great stuff. We survived. I was looking a little spooky there for a second, but we still had a pretty good shot of winning there. But, of course, you know, things can always go wrong in this game, as we know. All right, moving on to round 2 of Gauntlet 6 or some shit. I don't know. Can't keep track. Magnifying glass, Siggy's bad medicine, and he's got handcuffs, handsaw, adrenaline over there, and that's 1 and 1. All right, I like to see 1 and 1 there. 3 health. I mean, when he's got handsaw and shit, we'll definitely just go ahead and use the magnifying glass here. No reason to fuck around. All right, and that is blank, so we'll go ahead and clear the blank here and then shoot him for 1. I don't like our item comp, obviously, but it's not that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and shoot him here. Kablooey. And now he's at 2, and we're at 3. We're starting the next loadout. Give me a handsaw, magnifying glass, inverter. That's all I want for Christmas. All right, we got handcuffs, we got handsaw, we got burner phone, we got inverter, and we got adrenaline, and that is a guaranteed win. Love it. All right, ask and you shall receive. Because all I got to do is steal one of his magnifying glasses here, and we have inverter, handsaw. So, right there. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it's probably better than what I wanted, actually, arguably. I mean, it's the same thing in the end in this case, but we take a little peek here, and that's the win right there. Saw it off, shoot for 2, move on to the carryover round, and yeah. Shoot the deal with for 2 here. All right. Boom. Boom, bitch. Get fucked. Get fucked. All right. Chode wins. We love it. We love to see Chodes win. Our short, stubby kings. All right. Carryover round, and we'll be breaking into the millie if we can win this, which is good. All right, we got handcuffs, we get inverter, we got magnifying glass. Like it. I like the guaranteed 1 damage there. 3 health. Okay, that's good when he has a handsaw over there, and that's 2 and 3 right there. 2 and 3. Now, I have the guaranteed 1, but until we have him in kill range, I don't think I want to just, you know, use it quite yet. But I was tempted to use inverter there, but I want to keep the guaranteed 1, I think, intact. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the dealer blind here. And we hit. All right, good stuff. Now he's going to smoke back up to 3, and he's going to use the phone, and he's just going to shoot himself a bunch of times, assuming that he doesn't see the live shell. So I'm going to hope that he sees a blank there, and then he's down 2 items, and he's got a reasonable shot of just shooting himself, and then we get an inverter and just shoot him back for a guaranteed 1. So that's pretty good. All right, shoot yourself, bud. All right, now 1 and 2, he's going to do it again. Okay, come on. All right, there we go. Excellent stuff. All right, so he goes down to 2 here, and I'm just going to go ahead and invert it and shoot him back for a guaranteed 1. Good stuff. And we still got magnifying glass and handcuffs going into the next loadout here. And yeah, gotta love it when he's at 1. Okay. Because that gives us a very good shot of just killing him, which is what I like to see. And that was pretty, we had good item usage efficiency there for the carryover round. Gotta love it. All right, that's guaranteed win right there. Any reason to fuck around? Okay, so 2 and 3. And the question is, do I want to play greedy? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the guaranteed 1 using the magnifying glass and the inverter, potentially. All right, but we don't need to use the inverter, so that's good. Let's go ahead and shoot here. What I was thinking about doing is doing a good old use the handcuffs, take the first shot blind thing, but like realistically, I mean, there's a 60% chance we just end up in a worse situation. So anyway, we are in the Millie gang now, Millie Bobby Brown. That's what the, never mind. It's a 1.47 million, and we're gonna go ahead and double her up again, boss. You know, it's funny, I don't have the achievement for getting to the million because I never keep it for anything less than $1 billion, so why would I have that achievement until I get to the $1 billion? Might as well be a $1 billion achievement for me. All right, we got all that shit. It's a 4 health round. Okay, I'm fine with that, and that's 1 and 1. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Now the question is, do I want to use burner phone versus beer here? And I think I'll use the burner phone, because we could be a little bit more efficient with some of our item usage here. And we learned the second shell is blank. Okay. So I can do a guaranteed 3 to him now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Why not? So we cuff the boy, and we know the next one is live, so we'll go ahead and saw you off. Just like that. Just like Bart. And we'll shoot you for 2. Cuckoo, ka-choo. And then we'll invert the next one. Shoot for an additional 1, hon. Okay. If we had, adrenaline or whatever, I would have been able to steal his handsaw there, but we're still in a pretty rocking position, buds. If I do say so myself. If we get a, if we get a low shell count, we have a very high probability of winning, given that we have beer. Basically winning before he ever gets a turn, I should say. If we get a magnifying glass in a good spot, lots of good stuff. All right. Got adrenaline, excellent. We got inverter, that is a guaranteed win. If I do... Nope, it's not, because it's not a magnifying glass. They'll need a magnifying glass, but it's very likely win. 4 and 4 there, 4 and 4. So all I got to do is do a little bit of a little Christmas yoinkarino, little white elephant, steal from you. Okay. So cuff the boy, cuff the boy. Okay, so he's cuffed. We definitely want to do that. Now the question is, do I want to do anything else? And I probably want to steal his... Well, I'll take the first shot, and we'll just go from there, I think. Yeah, let's take the first shot. And hit. Okay, good stuff. Don't even have to think about any of the other possibilities, because there are none. We killed the boy. All right, moving on to the next round here. Chode wins. That's what we like to see, boss. Round two. Okay. Give me the goods. Give me the goods, buddy. What do we got? We got handsaw, good stuff. We got smokes, we got bad medicine, oof. Don't like that. That's all good. All right, 3 health right there, and that is 1 and 2. Now he's gonna use his handsaw before he uses ours. So I don't see any reason to use our handsaw. I'm fine if he uses adrenaline to steal our cigarettes. So I'm just gonna shoot at him blind here. Actually, but he's gonna use his cigarettes first anyway, doesn't matter. All right, we hit, excellent stuff. So now he's gonna use his cigarettes and then just shoot himself twice. We'll go to the next loadout. So now he's down some cigarettes and we still have all of our items. Admittedly, they are not very good items, but what can you do? All right, good stuff. Hit self, and then he's gonna do it again. And we will start the next loadout, hoping for low shell counts per usual. We're in a little bit of a spooky situation here. We got burner phone, we got beer, we got magnifying glass, we got handsaw. Okay, it's not the worst. That is okay. That's great. That is awesome. That's exactly what I asked for. Exactly what I asked for. So I'm going to opt to use the burner phone over the booze, because we don't have an inverter. Second shell blank. So the first one is live. Now the question is, so I use a handsaw here. He doesn't have an inverter. He would use his adrenaline to steal my smokes. He would use his smokes, use his adrenaline to steal my smokes. Is that okay? I could use my, alternatively I can use my smokes. And then he would steal my bad medicine. Yeah, because he'd smoke. No, he'd use his own bad medicine. No, but it would be impossible for him to use, because if he takes one, so he'll use his smokes first, go up to 2. And then he would use his own bad medicine, and if he heals, he's not going to steal mine. If he takes one, he'll go back down to 1, and he won't steal mine anyway. So I think I'm not going to use the cigarettes here, because if he steals them, then he's down to adrenaline, which is fine. Yeah, I think that's fine, because the best case scenario is that he would, well, I don't know if it's best case, but he would smoke back up to 2, use this. Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. Either way, it's all fine. Because if he uses this and he heals, he won't steal them. If he uses this and he goes down to 1, he's stealing it, he's going into 2, and we still have another handsaw. So this is all good. This is all good. I've crunched the numbers. This is all good. Okay. We're going to use the handsaw here, and we're just going to go ahead and shoot him for 2. He doesn't have an inverter. All good. Okay, there we go. Shoot him for 2, and we'll see what he do. Okay. So now it's going to, gets unsawed. He's going to start off by using ciggies. I believe he will use his bad medicine before he steals our cigarettes. I may be wrong about that. Not wrong, or I am wrong about that. Okay, so he prioritizes using the cigarettes first, but that's fine. He's still down. So I got to remember that. So that's a little bit of a misunderstanding on my part of how the AI works. I thought that it would use the bad medicine before it stole my ciggies, but it's all good. He's down in adrenaline. All right, I got another handsaw, I got burner phone, and I got adrenaline, and we're out of space. All right, that's fine. How unfortunate. Okay. Let's see what the loadout is here. That is 4 and 4. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. But when we're at 3, we can definitely do some shit here. So let's go ahead and yoink the handcuffs, I believe. Yeah, I think yoinking the handcuffs is the play. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's get those handcuffs so that he can't get a kill on us. It's now 4 and 4. I'm gonna use the phone. 4 and 4. 6 shell blank. All right, so that means the next shell is more likely to be live, so I will go ahead and saw it off. And we're gonna take the first shot blind. We missed though. All right. So he's still cuffed over there. Okay. Okay. Well, I think because the next shot is very likely to be alive, it could still be a blank. But we know the 6th shell was blank, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot again blind to keep the magnifying glass. We do hit. Okay. So that's good. He's down to 1. He's gonna smoke back up to 2. We're down a handsaw here. And then we're gonna go from there. He's very likely to hit us for 2 here, but that's all good. So he's gonna take a little look here, and he's gonna smoke. Okay, smokes back up to 2. He's using bad medicine. We're gonna hope he takes 1, 50-50, and he does not. He goes back up to 3. That was a little unfortunate there, but he does use a booze to eject a blank. So this next one is for sure going to be 2 damage. Okay, so okay. Hits us. All right. Let me think about this. So careful now. So we know that the 6th shell at the very beginning was the blank. So what does that tell us? So our first shot, I gotta remember exactly what happened here. So it's 4 and 4. Our first shot was a blank. Our next shot was alive. He used a magnifying glass, ejected another blank, and then used another magnifying glass and saw alive. So that means that there is so it's 4 shells out of the way. So we know the 6th shell, so that means there's 1 shell and then there's the 6th shell. So I'm gonna go ahead and eject the next shell because it's a 50-50 either way as to what it is and go from there. As alive. We know the next shell is blank. Okay, we'll clear that. Okay, and now it's 1 and 1. And we'll just go ahead and use the magnifying glass, I think, to get the guaranteed 1. Yep. Blank and then live. Okay. All right, so this is not a great position, but it's not the worst position. So he's going to be at 2. We are going to be at 1 going to the next loadout here, but it's not the worst. All right, we hit. All right, there we go. So 2 health. We're gonna hope we get like a handsaw. That's what I'm hoping for here. Give me a handsaw. Okay. Booze. Inverter. Okay. Low shell count? Nope. Oof. All right, that's 3 and 3 right there. Okay. Well, he's got a guaranteed kill on us if it gets to his turn unless we use bad medicine. That's unfortunate. So I have to take the 50-50 of dying here because we can't kill him here no matter what. If it goes to his turn, we are guaranteed dead and we can't get through the loadout. So I got to take the 50-50 and that's how it goes. Take your medicine and we're dead. All right, well, there you go. That's how it goes sometimes. Well, you saw a scenario where using bad medicine was better than not using it. We got over 1 million. You know, this is typical. This is to be expected when I'm starting back up into the quest for the billion there. I'll have to watch that one back and see if I misplayed a little bit. My thinking there, though, like with the initial, what I was doing, right, is I used the burner phone to try to figure out if the likelihood that the next shell is live, right? Which we knew was higher. So my thinking was that because we know that it's higher than 50-50 that the next shell is live, I'll shoot this one blind first, and then I'll use the magnifying glass to probably pull it back down into a 50-50, right? Whereas if I did the other way around, right now, I'm, more likely to hit. Maybe I eject a blank out of the way. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe it was the same all the way down, but in any case, didn't pan out, but I'm not too disappointed with that. Excuse me. I'll have to update my AI to be able to play against the dealer super well and plug in some of my plays and see if I misplayed. There was, of course, that embarrassing round where I played the entire thing as if it were the carryover round when it was not. It was the first round of the gauntlet, but hey, what can you do? Anyway, but yes, I will be continuing the quest for the Billy again. I took a little hiatus, as it were, but we're starting her back up, baby. All right. So I hope you guys have a good holiday break or whatever. Maybe you're working through the holidays. That sucks. Whoops-a-daisy. But regardless, hope you guys have a good holiday time and good New Year. Happy New Year, etc., etc. It's going to be a good 2025, hopefully. But I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.